This is my 2011 Infiniti M56 rear-wheel drive. That's the one I've had for a long time. It has about 80,000 miles as of today, and this is the underhood shot of it. So let's jump over to the older car. It's also 2011 with 145,000 miles, but do you notice anything different about it? I'll give you a hint. That this one has the silver chrome Infiniti logo. The other one does not. And you'll notice when you look at pictures of Infiniti, the V8s especially, where the hoods popped, a lot of them are missing that emblem over there. And as you can see, it doesn't look like it takes much. It's got some little stick, well, about 4 of them that hold it together. So since I bought this car over here as the project car, what I'm gonna do is basically rob Peter to pay Paul, and I hope this car doesn't mind that I'm gonna, take the emblem from the engine cover from it. Well, but why am I doing all that? Because is it possible to just replace it? Unfortunately, not from Infiniti. You cannot buy the emblem by itself. You have to buy the whole engine cover, and I believe it is something like $180. I might need checking on that number, but thing is, I don't miss it. I mean, it's not functional, and you rarely see it. I only see it when I pop the hood, and even then I don't even notice it all the time. I just know that it's missing, and now that this one has it, I'm gonna take it. So this is what the process is gonna be. What you need is a 10mm tool right here. You get 2 10mm bolts in the back. Buzz those off. Pull them out. Then you have some push pins in here, right around here. Can't remember exactly where. Sometimes, don't break it, just use moderate force. Sometimes, if you haven't removed it for a long time, it's going to be pretty hard on there. But so give this a try. I usually try to pull from the back. Quite a lot of flex today. You could try from the front, but, oh, there you go. Today kind of worked. Then here, I grab the side. So basically, here you go. So here you go. You got 2 plastic push pins basically, and those go into these rubber grommets over here, right? Sometimes you find that people have put silicone or something like that in there to help it, but might not dry. It's not something you mess with every day. This looks really clean, so that's pretty cool. On the way back in, this is what you do. Since once you put it over here, you can't really tell where you are, can't really align it with anything. It's kind of hard to find these holes, let alone these ones over here in the back, right? The ones where the bolts go into. What I usually use is this. This is your oil fill neck, and you have this rubber grommet here to catch any spills. What I usually do is use the oil hole over here, oil filler hole, and just make sure that's aligned. And since that's in there, I just try to find the hole now, and it seems to be nesting right around there. So just go ahead and try to push in. That one went in. This one kinda, there you go, in it goes. And then get these. Be careful not to cross thread anything, so I usually start by hand first. Well, looks like it's there. There you go. That's it. Well, I'm going to take it off because I said I was going to borrow from the other side, so I'm going to remove this again, but I just wanted to show you how the process goes. I removed this one from the project car, ready to go use it over there, and one thing that struck me is how much dustier this one was. One, I'll have to admit, since this car has 145,000 miles versus 80,000 on that one, it is very likely that this one has had a lot more time or a lot more exposure to dust. Makes sense. However, there's something else I noticed. So, well, talking about dust, you gotta see this. Look at the underside. Compare them. This is the 80,000 one. And this one here is the one with 145,000. I mean, this is not just dust. This is not just age. You know, this is kind of grime. And they'll tell you the reason. You'll notice this car here has quite a lot of rusty spots. Well, for one, it came from Michigan, so it kind of comes with the territory. Not only that, if you look down there, it does not have an engine undercover. Can we see that? Let's put a flashlight underneath there. There you go. There. See the flashlight? You can see from down there. So it does not have an engine undercover. And the effect might be pretty small, but it's not negligible really, because what that does, it exposes, it allows the engine bay to be exposed to a lot more salt water, or water in general, or road water, road grime, and also, well, dust. Dust comes up and ends up getting the intake much dustier. I have to admit though, this is not the prettiest engine you've ever seen out there. I believe the VK45DE was a beautiful, beautiful engine. You know, this one right here. Whoa, that's heavy stuff. But yeah, the metal intake, beautiful. So yeah, there you go. I think it's a simple process, but as I said, I realize that no task is too little or too simple to record, because my videos these days cater to a wide, I came to learn that my videos cater to a wide variety, a wide audience, and I might be, you know, showing something new to a seasoned mechanic, but at the same time I might be showing something new to someone who does not work on cars, someone who's either just curious or too interested in learning or saving money. So whatever the case might be, I will try my best to document as much as possible on these engines as I work on them, and I'll try to share as, you know, I've shared some things that maybe in the course of showing a different video, showing like say a car review, and I roll the windows down and people are like, man, I didn't know my car could do that. So what I'm trying to do is actually be a good teacher, basically cover everything, you know. It doesn't hurt much really, and I already like holding the camera and working on the cars, so peanut butter me jelly. Alright, good luck guys. Whatever it is you're removing your engine cover for, maybe you want to clean it like I'm about to do. I'm not going to install it just dirty, right? I have to clean it first, but make sure that I don't knock off the logo on this one either. As you can see, there's not much holding it really. Some rivets on this side, that's it. But yeah, because I remember, I think when I had the Jag, the emblem, the leaper at the very front of was it the grill, would fall off. So what I did is I bought a new one and got some epoxy on the other side to hold it. But then these guys barely have any sticks to hold onto. So all I'm going to do is just try to pay attention and not blow it off, right? So yeah, there you go. I'm done for real now. Goodbye.